This review was originally written by Zach Quinters at nindynexus.net. Graveyard Keeper puts you in charge of, well, a graveyard. Keeping your graveyard is quite literally the name of the game here. What else is there to do after you're killed in a car accident? Graveyard Keeper is often compared to Stardew Valley, and rightfully so. It is a management sim at heart, and if you aren't a fan of that, then Graveyard Keeper is definitely one to avoid. Essentially, you are dealing with Stardew Valley when it turns 15, becomes all edgy, and tells you that it isn't a phase, mum, this is just how I am. You craft, farm and trade, except rather than being in the glorious and happy world of Stardew Valley, you are in a much gloomier setting. Despite this setting, Graveyard Keeper is rather humorous, with both characters and dialogue producing chuckle-worthy moments. Even more morbid actions like selling human meat is done with a wink and tongue-in-cheek attitude. Graveyard Keeper is more than aware of its subject matter, but it keeps it funny. There is a load of content here, with problems to solve and mysteries to find. Aside from working on your graveyard, you can fish, write sermons, complete quests, and so much more. These tasks are well designed and incredibly fun to participate in. There is a lot of variety at play here, so much so there is little chance of monotony setting in, as you can easily switch up what particular areas of the game you are focusing on day by day. Graveyard Keeper can really hook you into a cycle of one more day again and again, and before you know it, it's 2 AM and you really need to get to bed for that 9 o'clock meeting. It isn't all sunshine though. The energy bar is one big problem, and ironically enough, it's because it's just too small. It depletes so quickly that sometimes it is impossible to complete too many tasks before you have to rest. It feels like a real grind and took a lot away from the experience because of how stop and start it felt. When you're playing a game like this, you want to be up and doing tasks, not replenishing your stamina so you can get up and do them again. An even bigger problem is the lack of direction the player is given. Whilst goals are clearly set, how to complete them is a total mystery. For example, there is no guidance on how to farm. Players are left totally in the dark with no clues or tips given to aid them. So if you have a quest or task which requires some farm work, good luck. Alternatively, you have to repair your graveyard, but guess what? You have no idea how to do it. It quickly moves away from a challenge and problem solving and resorts to just plain infuriating game design. It will click eventually, using online guides most likely, but it doesn't change how pointless a decision it is to neglect plays in this way. Graveyard Keeper requires a lot of effort from you if you want to get the most from it. Even once things do fall into place, a situation will be dropped on you and you won't have a clue how to progress, starting that painful spiral again. Graveyard Keeper has all the familiar trappings of a solid management game, wrapped up in a unique and humorous setting. However, the lack of direction can get frustrating quickly, especially coupled with the necessary grind at certain points. If you can get past some of the more annoying aspects, there is an incredibly enjoyable experience that can totally consume you here. For that reason, we award Graveyard Keeper a full heart. If you enjoyed this review and it helped you decide what your thoughts were on Graveyard Keeper, be sure to let us know down in the comments. Also stand by for our more detailed written review, which will be available in the description at nindynexus.net. The aim with our YouTube reviews is to produce more concise and quick versions to allow you to immediately access our verdict and make your decision from there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let us know why. Also, be sure to subscribe if you want more of these reviews and other Nindy based content. My name is Tom. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.